Good morning students. Let us learn lesson 12 elements, compounds and mixtures. In our surroundings we find the living and the non-living things. The living things are made up of cells and the non-living things are made up of matter. Matter available in nature consists of molecules or compound molecules. When these compound molecules are subdivided, elements are obtained. What is an element? Element is made up of small units called as atoms. Atom, in other words, we can say that atom is the smallest unit of an element having same properties. The atoms of an element will have similar properties. For example, nitrogen, oxygen, these are the elements. These are made up of atoms and these atoms will have similar properties. We'll further study about elements. Elements are made up of small particles, that is called as atoms, and these are formed by particles with the same properties. Example, oxygen, hydrogen. Elements cannot be subdivided chemically and cannot be synthesized by other elements. We cannot divide as well as we cannot prepare the elements. Some elements are naturally available, some elements are artificially prepared. Carbon, oxygen, hydrogen, gold, all these are naturally existing elements, whereas some are artificially prepared elements. Once again, elements are classified into metals and non-metals. Metals, gold, silver, copper, iron, aluminium, all these are metals. And non-metals, carbon, nitrogen, sulfur, all these are non-metals. So, elements are classified into metals and non-metals. Next, we'll study about compound. Compound, where we find two or more elements chemically combined together. When two or more elements chemically combine together in a specific ratio and form a substance of new property is called a compound. Example, water. Here we can see H2O. What do you mean by H2O? That means water is made up of two atoms of hydrogen and one atom of oxygen. So hydrogen and oxygen are mixed in the ratio 2:1 to form water molecule. So this H2O, it is called as molecular formula. Molecular formula which indicates the exact number of elements of a compound present in the compound. Molecular formula represents the elements of a compound as well as the number of atoms of each kind. So here we understand that in water, two atoms of hydrogen and one atom of oxygen is present. Next compound, commonly used compound is sugar. Sugar is made up of carbon, hydrogen and oxygen. Another compound is there, sodium chloride. Sodium chloride is common salt. It is made up of sodium and chlorine. Next, we will study about mixtures. When two or more substances physically combine together, they form mixtures. When two or more elements chemically combine, they form compound. When two or more substances physically combine together, then it is called as mixture. Example, soil, air, all these are examples of mixtures. So mixtures may not, mixture is made up of different substances and these substances need not be in a definite proportion, whereas in a compound the substances should be in definite proportion. That is the difference. Next, we'll study about the element, compounds and mixtures. Some examples are given. Solid form of element is iron, liquid form of element mercury, and gaseous is oxygen. Solid compound is sugar, liquid compound is water, and gaseous compound example is carbon dioxide. Mixtures, solid compound is mixture, liquid is seawater, and gaseous is air. Let us learn the differences between compounds and mixtures. Compounds, when two or more elements combine chemically, compounds are formed. When two or more substances mix physically, mixtures are formed. Second, the constituents of compounds are combined in definite ratio or proportion. How many atoms should be present? That much should be present in the compound. Whereas the constituents of a mixture may be mixed in any proportion. The constituent substances of a compound do not retain their original properties after combination. Whatever property was present in the element, that will not be present in the compound. They may change their properties. Whereas in the mixture, whatever property was there at the beginning, that only will be continuing. The constituent substances of a mixture retain their individual properties. The constituents of compounds cannot be separated by simple methods. The constituents of mixtures can be separated by simple methods. So here we end this lesson. Just we'll recall what we have studied. What is atom? Atom is the smallest particle or unit of an element having same properties. Elements are made up of same type of atoms, and elements are classified into metals and non-metals. Then we have studied compound. When two or more elements chemically combine together, they form compounds. They should be in definite ratio. Mixtures, when two or more substances physically combine together, they form the mixture. They need not be present in definite proportion. So here we end this lesson. Thank you, students.